Hi, beautiful souls. I'm Ariel Renee, and this is Maven Unmasked, and welcome to your reading for Mercury Retrograde for August and September of 2016. On top of Mercury Retrograde in September, we'll be coming into, eclipse season. But since August 10th, I believe, we've been in Mercury's shadow as it's, moving to getting ready to station retrograde. And it officially stations retrograde on August 30th. And it will run retrograde until, I think, September 22nd, and then we won't come out of its shadow. It'll station direct, I believe, on September 22nd, and then we'll be in its shadow still until about October 6th of 2016. So this reading will be good for that time period. So today I will be using the Tarot Apocalypsis, which I am totally loving so much right now, more than I ever thought I would. And I will be using the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It is a deck I've worked with all August. I've had it for a while, but this past month I've done some really deep work with it, and it's been so profound and so on point and so enlightening. That I wanted to bring it to you all. So let's take a look. I asked for everyone's ancestors, angels, and guides who, if you're watching this video, I call upon all of your spirit people, all of those who work with your energy and share in your joy and love you and help to guide you on your path. I call them in to give you and me, all of us, a message for our best and highest good. Put that back. Our best and highest good for this Mercury retrograde. What is the energy surrounding it? What do we need to know? What will we be working on? Oh, okay. And let's just get one more. So that's what do we need to know, what we'll be working on. And, what are we reworking? What challenges are we facing? Just what do we need to look out for? Okay. I got a decent amount. I'm done with this. Let's see. I have 5 cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Firstly, we have the Lovers. So this Mercury retrograde, Mercury is retrograde in Virgo, I believe. And Virgo is very practical. Virgo is very detailed oriented, can be quite a perfectionist and likes things the way that they like them. They like things, some people may even call them a perfectionist, but they care so much, and they can be so focused on their goals. But we're going to be working with love. We're going to be working with relationships. We're going to be working with give and take and the little details in your relationships with others that matter. Maybe some little details you've been just kind of putting on to the side, putting to the back burner. Maybe it's something's been bothering you, like maybe, excuse me, your spouse leaves their socks lying in the hallway or something, and you don't say anything. You're like, okay, you let it go, you let it go, you let it go, and it builds. So working with the little details, working on our loving relationships, our family, our friends, our significant others, our children even. And I also think this has to do with our loving relationship with the divine as well. It's also making me think of how rooted you are, a balance between our higher chakras and our lower chakras, and being able to bridge the gap between, what's going on in the physical plane and what's going on up here, and to kind of bring them together where I'm visualizing and seeing in my head where earth and sky meet and touch. So that's very much what I feel is going to be going on, bringing things to reality. Next, we have Justice Reverse. So to me, this is, again, maybe something in a relationship you're in is not going the way that you want it to. Maybe you feel like you've been treated misfairly, or that you've been unfairly or judged incorrectly by someone. Maybe in your head, hey, maybe this isn't the person I'm really supposed to be with, but your heart is telling you yes, and really just trying to even the scales, there's again imbalance. This Mercury retrograde, we're really going to be working to try to bring some balance to those situations. Bringing your head and heart to meet, again, the earth, the sky, and the sky to meet as one, and come to an understanding and some clarity on what it is that you're seeking. And I'm just hearing in my head, how much will your heart bleed for this person? So I think that this message, that specifically is not for everyone, but for some of you. How much will you allow your heart to bleed for this person? But again, know that any reverse card can be turned upright. So we could surely very well be working to gain more justice and more fairness in our relationships. I think especially too, next to the Lovers, it's talking about compromise and being honest in your relationships. Can you trust your partner? Are you being truthful with your partner? Do you think they're lying to you? Are you lying to them? Are you lying by omission? Lying may not just be directly saying, oh, who are you? Did you cheat? Let's say, for an example, on somebody, and you say no, and you really did. That's lying, but you can lie by omission, like by saying, hey, oh, honey, where were you? Oh, I was just, hanging out with my friends, blah, blah, blah. When we did this and we did that. But yet you didn't mention that, you took extra time to go see whoever, so-and-so. So, be aware of lying by omission. This is also making me think of karma. So karma that has to do with our love and relationships. And I also think this is an important part to bring up. When it comes to karma and our love stuff and relationships, please know that people all the time are like, oh, well, karma is going to come and get them and blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to send bad karma your way. People do, say things like that all the time. And that's not for you to decide. That's for the universe to decide, for one. And for two, some people like to, even though they're done with that person, they still like to kind of keep tabs on them so they can feel better about themselves or feel justified when something bad happens to the person that hurt them. Know that karma will take care of the situation on its own, and you don't have to be around to see it. Just trust that it will happen and will be taken care of the way it needs to. And I just... you don't have to hang around a negative situation waiting for the ball to drop, for somebody else to drop the ball, if that makes sense. But I felt like it was really important to share that. Just know that karma will, when it's supposed to happen, you may not be there to see it, but just trust that the situation will be taken care of and let it go. Don't delight in other people's failures and sufferings. The next card we have is the All Gifted, which is an extra card in this deck, but it's reversed. So what is being offered to you that you're not taking? What are you realizing and knowing your self-worth, that you are the all gifted? Are you settling for someone who may not be the best for you because you don't want to be alone? That could be this Justice reversed as well, someone who's treating you unfairly. Are the gifts that this person bringing to you, okay, let's say you're with this person, and let's say they may have money. Let's say they buy you nice things. Let's say, they, I don't know, they got you a nice job, or they, do X, Y, Z, but do you really love them, or do you love what they can do for you? Are you just staying with them for the financial benefits? Or is there a real true love and spiritual connection to this person? Are they or are you giving excessively and and either you're not receiving or they're not receiving? Again, the imbalance in exchange, the energy exchange of the relationship, it needs to be equal. To, gain that sense of fairness again. So, I have two more cards. Oh, and two, note that this may not just be a relationship in the Lovers. This can also be something that you're working on. It could be something that you love doing, like your business. Something that you're trying to start up. You know, a significant relationship. Okay? Whether that be with a person, an animal, or a thing. Next we have the Death card. So something about this relationship or this situation is going to be changed and transformed this Mercury retrograde, but you have to surrender to allow it to happen. You have to let go to allow it to happen. Transformation and change can be a scary thing, but you have to cut away the old dead leaves for new growth to sprout. Okay? Give honor to the change and transformation. Find the wisdom in it. Once you integrate lessons from, you know, this relationship, this thing, and, you know, that you've been treated unfairly, and you would like to be treated fairly, how can you implement, what can you do to implement that change? Do you need to use this scythe and cut that person out of your life? Cut the energetic cords and ties, etc., the attachment? Or do you, let's say you have a plant and you just notice it's not doing well in this area of the house. I need to move it. I need to nurture it better. I need to change something about the way I'm doing things. So do you need to give it more sunlight? Is the soil here too acidic and you need to get some different kind of soil? This also makes you think of, what is this relationship offer or the situation offering to you, and what are you offering to it? Is there room for growth and transformation and change? We always want to strive to grow and transform and change, to be a better version of ourselves, to have a better version of our relationship, of our love, of our business, whatever it is. Is there room for growth and change? If there's not, maybe you need to cut something out. And we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, it's pretty interesting. So this card makes me think, yeah, it's definitely about relationship with a significant other. But what are your dreams? And if this is a person, if this is about a relationship, are they the person of your dreams? Are they the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams, the soulmate of your dreams? You know, is it the job of your dreams? Are there better looking options out there? You know? And this is also making me think of, are you okay with being vulnerable? Are you okay with, you know, maybe you're the type of person or relationship who always takes care of somebody, but you never let somebody take care of you. Are you okay with somebody pampering you for a little bit? You know, are you okay with that? Some people aren't okay with that. Getting to branch out and explore your dreams and what you want in a person. Once you've really, you know, gone through, again, the head and the heart, the earth and the sky, bringing them to meet, the justice, the balance. If you were the all-gifted, if you could have anything that you wanted, what of these options would you take? What are you lacking from what you have now that you need or would like to have in the future? The little details that matter. Very interesting. I've noticed so far, I think this deck really likes to talk about love. Very interesting, because I'm not one to do a lot of love and relationship readings. Alrighty. But again, this could be about, you know, a business or anything really. Take what resonates. Alright, Crystal Mandala Oracle, please give us a message. Oh, there we go. I keep getting that card. I want to get a different one. I'm going to hold on to that, but I want another one. Give us a message about what we need to do. Okay, 3. All right, that's too much for this Mercury retrograde for August and September of 2016. All right. First, we have Archangel Metatron and Clear Quartz. Power. Power. So finding your personal power, enhancing and raising that vibration to really amplify your sense of personal power in seeking justice in this relationship. Working with clear quartz to really help you to gain clarity as to your thoughts and where you want to direct them this month. Well, not this month, this Mercury retrograde, excuse me. Next we have Archangel Adnachiel and Tiger's Eye. Tiger Spirit Rises. So again, with the power, okay? This is about the power of you, that solar plexus chakra, and that sacral chakra too, that center of creativity. Tiger Spirit Rises, that totally brings me again to the sense of justice. Where's your sense of justice? Are you willing to stand up for yourself and your beliefs? And if, hey, this thing ain't working and I gotta go, then you gotta go. Then you gotta go. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to speak your truth about the little things that bother you. You can't fix them. Your partner won't know unless you tell them. Have open communication in your relationship, which is totally seen by Ascended Master Mary Magdalene. Oh, I'm so happy you're here, Mary Magdalene. I love you so much. And Aqua Aura Quartz, which is one of my favorite crystals, Divine Alchemy. So to me, this is again about communication for one. Water, the flow of information through your crown, from your intuition, and out of your mouth to your partner. This connection. Okay, so to me, this is like air and sky. Remember I was talking? And this is earth. Divine alchemy, merging these two together. How can you co-create with your partner? How can you compromise with your partner? I love that Mary Magdalene is here about this, with this, saying that again, with the Death card, things can be changed and transformed if you choose to. So if you feel like this is a relationship that you want to say, that you want to gain some clarity and have more balance and learn how to better blend and gel with your partner, so that you're not like oil and water and you don't mix, so that you can come together harmoniously together, call upon Mary Magdalene. Call upon her and ask her to be with you this Mercury retrograde, to give you some loving and energy of that divine alchemy, to help you speak your truth, to help you listen to the wisdom and the guidance that you receive, to help you follow your dreams and to learn to manifest them. Very, very interesting reading. You have the power. I'm really just feeling you have the power to do with this what you want to this Mercury retrograde. Either you can rework it, figure out how to make the relationship more fair, implement more compromise, to work through challenges with your partner or the situation, or you can cut the cord and say, I've had enough, I'm done, enough is enough. The choice is yours. Archangel Metatron is letting you know the power and the choice is yours. But you can fight if you want to, you know. Fight for the relationship. Ask Mary Magdalene to help you work with that solar plexus and some tiger's eye. Or again, you can choose to let it go and walk away. It's up, the choice is yours. There may even be better options for you if you're really, really clear on what you want. And if this person or this situation, this thing is not bringing it to the table for you, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Plenty of other things going on. So I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with your Mercury retrograde reading for August 30th through September 22nd or October 6th of 2016. I hope you all have a great Mercury retrograde. Don't fear the retrograde. But again, it's going to be bringing some stuff up for you. For all of us, especially to do with the topic of love and our heart chakra, so we can, clear it up to make room to be able to give more love to others and receive more love from others. Have a great one, lovelies. Bye.